All right, I've got Heaven Bound with us here.
Yes, sir.
Just going to ask a few questions, kind of get to know you a little bit. We always like for our audience to hear the music.
Sure.
We want them to know the people.
Absolutely.
Because it's more about the people that are behind the music, that love the Lord, wanting to serve the Lord. So we want them to get to know you. So tell us a little about yourself, the group, kind of how you got here, and we'll kind of go from there. So,
well, I'm Larry Jones, and my wife Megan, she sings the soprano, and then we have a lead singer. Her name is Shelly Marthers. I was a choir director for 21 years at a church, and so we got up one Sunday morning and started practicing just a little bit. And on Easter Sunday 2019, we sang our first song, which was called "He May Be on the Next Cloud Passing By." And as a quartet, we started. And then this past year, in December, our bass singer decided to step off the road, so in January we formed a trio, and we've been doing that ever since. Got invited to the National Quartet Convention, and we're here this week sharing the gospel of Jesus through song, and we're just excited about what the Lord's doing for us right now.
Absolutely, that is fantastic. I love the background of being in the church, leading the church music, because I think that's one of the big thing about even gospel music, getting it to where it gets back into the church and helps the church and encourages the church.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about, as far as, obviously you're stepping out here, so as far as being in churches, other things, tell us a little bit about what you're doing, and maybe some of our audiences listening be interested in having you come.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the best way to check us out is on Facebook. We update our calendar each and every day. Typically we're all working the school district, so we try to, during the school year, stay within a 2-hour distance of our house. And, that's everything from all the way upwards to almost the Georgia state line, all the way up to the Virginia state line. So that's kind of where we kind of keep ourselves. And we travel about 170 dates a year. Right now we try to travel about 50 out of the 52 weeks. And we travel around on a little bus. It's the name of it is Soul Seeker. So our biggest mission in our industry or in our group is to reach lost souls. We want them to leave our concert different than they came in. And so we love traveling. We go to churches, we go to auction houses, we go to just special events. We've actually went to a church not long ago. They have church in a bowling alley. Wow. And one of the best church services we've ever had.
Oh, wow.
So we get to see a lot of neat things out there, and it's just been amazing what the Lord's doing for us.
Yeah, I love that church in the bowling alley. This reminds me, again, a lot of times people don't realize a lot of the churches they're sitting in today started bowling alleys, started
Absolutely.
in storefronts, started in tents, started in these different places. And
it's amazing.
And those are some of been my favorite places to go, these churches that are, if you will, today they call them innovative, finding places to be able to worship.
Absolutely.
And it's out there in the community, as opposed to, I think sometimes we hide inside our church walls.
Absolutely.
Getting outside. So I appreciate that. And you mentioned auction houses, things like
Absolutely.
that. Get where the people are. If you're going to win them, that's a great place to be. When so many churches sitting there going, well, we're going to preach the gospel to whoever comes in. But if you're not going out there where they are,
that's exactly right.
You're missing it there. So I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So as far as, obviously, this is the National Quartet Convention. You went from a quartet to a trio. For our listeners, kind of the style of music that you guys kind of
when we first started as a quartet, we were more of a Kingsman style, and we did a lot of their songs. So we have now transitioned into more of the trio side of things, which is still, people look at it a couple different ways. I look at it as a Southern gospel. Somebody said a country gospel the other day. Somebody said country gospel. We love still that Southern twang.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs that we chose on this latest project were some great writers like Gene Ezell, Ray Scarborough. Regina Walden was one of those. We've just had so many different people write for us, and those people kind of know what we sound like. So we just got that traditional 3-part harmony, deep, like our lead singer was told a couple times this week she sounded like Vestal Goodman. So we're kind of in that style, and that's what we feel like the Lord wants us to do, and that's our favorite style.
Yeah.
Is that type of gospel.
I was speaking with someone earlier today and was sharing some of the history of what got me into gospel music way back. I used the phrase way back in the 70s.
In the 70s, wow.
And it just, it's just one of those things that resonates with you and carries with you. And as our network, we're geared to, and our target audience is this Gen Z, this next generation.
Right.
One of the things that we want to be able to do is take this good music that has a great message and let them see the heritage of where it came
That's right.
from, and show them this is the thing that will make a difference in your life. Music's a powerful venue. I've said it all week to a lot of different people that you can't read the Bible without realizing how powerful music has been.
Absolutely.
In the history of how God created music, I believe, to really bring that power in that brings the gospel message in.
Absolutely.
So we're very thankful for groups like yourself that are taking on that task as well to be able to do that. So obviously during the school year, you're the weekends, obviously going from there during the summers. You're here this week,
Right.
But if someone was to maybe want to take a look at bringing you in,
Sure.
Again, you said Facebook, but give us specific on the Facebook.
Well, Facebook, follow us on there. It's called Heaven Bound Trio, and that's where 90% of our the people that book us go through Facebook, and we do have a cell phone number, and that's 980-295-5135. But a lot of times it's best just to catch me on Facebook, and I'll answer pretty much immediately, and make a good relationship, get talking on the phone, and get to know each other, and we'll come and become a family.
Sounds good. Well, we will definitely be linking all that onto our website. So if someone wants to just come to our website, we'll make sure we get them in contact with you.
Absolutely.
Because again, we'd love to have you as getting to many places we can, along with everyone else
Sounds
as well.
good.
So thank you for coming
Thank
by.
you.
He had to travel all the way across the room.
It was tough.
It was tough. He had to fight the crowds, but he managed to get over here. But thank you for taking the time to be able to do this.
Thank you so much. God bless you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.